I hope you're taking notes. Hey Aficionados, Shawn here, and today we are re-reviewing a beer. This is Black Note Stout from Bell's. It is 11.2% ABV. It's a bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout. They say that it has notes of dark chocolate, espresso, dried fruits, and it's been aged in freshly retired oak bourbon barrels. So like I said, this is going to be the second time I'm reviewing this beer. I reviewed it last year, but it was an aged bottle, a bottle that I had sitting around for about a year, and I wanted to review it fresh, and luckily enough, I was able to get it this year. It's actually pretty easy to get it too. It was just sitting around at the store near me, so I figured why not pick some up and record another review. Alright, so for the aroma in this one, you're definitely getting the bourbon. You're getting this nice caramel toffee character, espresso-like note, a little bit of roastiness, lots of chocolatey, fudgy character, vanilla notes. It's kind of hard for me not to compare it to Bourbon County, just because it's one of my favorite barrel-aged beers, and to me it's one of the best ones out there, and to come out at a similar time. On the nose, I will say that it smells a lot like Bourbon County. Cheers. Yeah, that is really good. Again, it's hard for me not to compare it to Bourbon County. It doesn't taste as much like Bourbon County as it smelled like Bourbon County. It's a little bit drier, a little bit less like viscous, chewy, desserty, and sweet. You're getting this like dry, oaky kind of character to it. Dark, chocolatey notes, a roastiness, almost like a char kind of thing, or maybe even like a cocoa powder kind of character coming through. It's like a dry, char, roasty, like woody barrel kind of note, I guess, like the oakiness again. You get the bourbon notes coming through, some of that vanilla character, but again, it's not like a really sweet bourbon flavor. I would describe like the vanilla note as like a soft vanilla flavor. The body, it's full, but maybe the lighter side of full, I would say. You get a little bit of that caramel toffee character, but it's a little pulled back. It's not overt. On the back end, you do get a little bit of that booze coming through. It's just a little hot for being a fresh beer. And they mentioned dark fruits on the bottle. I could see it a little bit, but it's not like something that necessarily jumps out at me. I'd have to really like dig and look for it in order to find it. But it does have hints of maybe like a cherry kind of note, maybe a bit of like a fig kind of note too, more of that bittersweet baker's chocolate kind of character coming through. And on the back end, you're getting more of the dark chocolate, espresso roasty character, a little bit more of the char kind of character. The bitterness lingers on the palate a little bit, getting maybe even a slight smoky kind of character as well. Alright, so for my final thoughts on Black Note Stout, this one's going to get a really solid A for me. Again, it's a little hard to not compare a beer like this to Bourbon County, and if you do that, you might be a little bit disappointed by it, but don't let that get in the way of enjoying a really solid bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout, because that's what this one is. It's also surprisingly like smooth and a little bit drinkable for being an Imperial Stout, a barrel-aged Imperial Stout especially. But yeah, it's a little bit pricey for a 4-pack, and it's not necessarily going to blow you away again, but I definitely can't complain about it, especially with how easy it was for me to get it this year. Have you guys tried the 2017 Black Note Stout? What do you think of it, and how do you think it compares to the other widely available barrel-aged stouts out there? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching.